Hello everyone, welcome to video lecture series of Design of Steel Structures. I am Sudhir V. Gaike, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, Sanjeevani College of Engineering, Kopargaon. So in the previous video, we have seen numericals related with bolted connections. So one problem we have seen of lap joint and second problem we have seen of butt joint. So in the current video, we are going to deal with connection problem using welded type of connection. So here two numericals we are going to solve. So for problem number first, here is the statement given. A statement goes as a tie member in truss girder is 250 mm by 14 mm Indian standard flat welded to a 10 mm thick gusset plate using fillet weld. The overlap for the member is 300 mm and size of weld is given 6 mm. Determine the design strength of joint if the welding is done as shown in the figure. Again, next one more case 2 is given. What will be the increase in strength if the welding is done all around? So using the statement initially we are going to write down what is the given data in the statement, and purposefully I have underlined the values that are to be required to solve the problem. So in the given statement initially size of Indian standard flat, that is ISF, is given 250 mm width and 14 mm is the thickness Indian standard flat. Again it is connected to 10 mm thick gusset plate. So that is the second data. The next, the overlap for the member is 300 mm. So here one gusset plate, white color gusset plate is shown to which your Indian standard flat is connected, and overlap for that particular connection is given as 300 mm. So Indian standard flat 250 by 14 for overlap of 300 mm. Then again welding size, here fillet weld is shown. So that fillet welding size is given as 6 mm. Usually we are defining the size of welding based on the thickness of thicker part, or whether the welding is done on rounded edge or it is done on square edges. So here directly the size of welding is mentioned in the problem, which is equal to 6 mm. So size of weld is 6 mm. Now if for condition first, if the welding is done as shown in figure, so here you need to understand case number 1. So for case number 1, welding is done on the size of your side of your overlap, that is 300 mm. So here 300 plus this 300 is the first case where your welding is done. And in for case number second, they are asking you need to calculate increase in the strength if that particular welding will be done on all the four sides. So purposefully only case number 1 I have drawn here, where welding is provided on the opposite edges of 300 mm. And for case number 2, you need to provide welding from all the four sides. So initially we will see case number first. So after writing the given data, this is the given data. Indian standard flat 250 by 14 mm, gusset plate thickness is given as 10 mm, size of welding is given equal to 6 mm. So using size of welding you can calculate the throat thickness. So always we have seen throat thickness is to be calculated as 0.7 times of leg weld size, correct? So here size of weld is 6 and 0.7 is the factor. For fusion angles 45 to 90 degrees, so that is equal to 4.2 mm. Then again ultimate strength of plate, so usually we are assuming always ultimate strength of plate is equal to 410, that is high strength plates 410. Again gamma MW partial safety factor for welding, so that is 1.25. This is as per table number 5, page number 30. The next point in the problem is design strength of welding. So in the previous lecture or introductory lecture of welded section, we have seen that design strength of weld is calculated, or FWD value. Design strength of weld is calculated as length of welding multiplied by throat thickness into ultimate strength of plate divided by root of 3 multiplied by partial safety factor gamma MW. So using this equation or relation, we are going to define what will be the length of welding. So case number 1 is telling us as shown in figure, and for case first, welding is done on opposite sides having overlap of 300 mm. So here you have to understand 300 mm length of welding plus this 300 mm length of welding, and usually at the square edges or end of your welding you are going to provide end returns of 2 times size of weld. So this particular vertical value I have shown as end return, and always that end return value as per IS 800 should be equal to 2 times size of welding. So here in the numerical size of welding is 6 mm. So 6 into 2 is nothing but 12 mm of end return is to be adapted. So 12 mm on either sides or both the sides, and that is provided on all four edges. So ultimately total length of welding we are going to calculate as. So I am giving purposefully length of welding as LW1. This 1 is standing for case number 1. So first case is welding provided on opposite sides. So that value is nothing but LW1 equals to, so 300 on either sides plus 2 times size of welding multiplied by 2 as welding is provided on both the sides. So total length of welding LW1 is equal to 648 mm. So this is just multiplication of these values and we are getting value of 648 mm. So case number 1, length of welding is 648 mm. Putting that value into the equation of strength of welding FWD1. So for first case it is FWD1. Length of welding 648 into throat thickness 4.2 value multiplied by ultimate strength of plate 410 divided by root of 3 into partial safety factor gamma MW 1.25. So that is already written in your given data. Same values we have copied in the formula and we are going to calculate the strength for case number 1. So here FWD1 is equal to 520 kN. Just putting the values we will get answer 520 kN. So this is considering case number 1 when welding is provided on either sides. So this was the length of welding provided. Now similarly in the second statement they are giving that what will be increase in the strength if the welding is done all around. So instead of providing your welding only on opposite edges, for second condition now they are mentioning your welding is done on all the sides. So this will be the increase in length of welding. So all around 4 sides your welding will be provided. So what will be that value total length of welding? I have considered LW2 value. Length of welding for second case. So it will be ultimately overlap value 300 plus 300, correct? Plus 250 2 times. This is 250 again this is 250. So total length of welding will be 300 plus 250 multiplied by 2 value because twice distance you need to consider. Opposite edges of 300, opposite edges of 250. So likewise your Indian standard flat 250 by 14 is welded from all the 4 sides. Complete square or rectangular is generally welding done. So therefore LWT will be equal to 1100 mm. So in the given formula all the condition or all the values are same except the length of welding. Case 1 length of welding was 648 and for case 2 length of welding is 1100. So ultimately your numerator value is going to increase. In short your answer of strength is going to increase. So putting that value 1100 multiplied by 4.2 into 410 divided by root of 3 multiplied by partial safety factor 1.25. So we are getting answer equal to 883 kN. So you can see as the length of welding is increased, there is increase in the strength value. So as you are going to provide higher amount of welding, you are going to get strength also greater value. So here 883 kN is the second case strength value or load value. So in short 883 kN load can be passed from this IS Indian standard flat 250 by 40. Correct? Now here you can calculate what is the difference in increase in strength. That is simply 883 second value and first value was 520. Therefore you can differentiate, take difference of these values and you will get there is increment of near about 363 kN load for condition number second if welding is provided on 4 sides. So this is the numerical when your overlap value is given. Now similarly second problem also I am considering here. So both the problems are exactly opposite. In problem number 1, your details of weld size, details of dimensions of cross section were given, size of welding was also given. Based on that you have calculated what? Based on that you have calculated what is the amount of load taken by that particular Indian standard flat. Correct? So in short here load value you have calculated. Maximum load that can be passed using this is 520 if welding is provided on opposite edges only, and it can pass 883 kN if welding will be provided on all the 4 sides. Correct? And the second numerical here, purposefully they have given the value of load, and for given value of load you need to calculate what must be the overlap. So this overlap distance. Overlap distance is to be calculated for 3 different cases in numerical number second. Correct? Here overlap was given, you have calculated the value of strength, that is nothing but load. Here load value is given, for given load you need to calculate what will be the value of overlaps. But for overlaps again they are giving 3 different cases. So initially we will start with the statement of numerical. So here the statement for second problem is given as a tie member 75F8 is to transmit load of 145 kN. Design the fillet weld and necessary overlaps if gusset plate is 12 mm thick considering the following cases. Now here given data again I have underlined initially 70 f8, so that is nothing but 75 mm width, 8 mm thickness, and it is a flat. So Indian standard flat 75 by 8 is given, this one, and again it is connected with fillet welding and it is to transmit a load of 145 kN. So the amount of load that is to be passed from this particular Indian standard flat connected to gusset plate of 12 mm thick is 145 kN. Correct? So given data. So again given data, ultimate strength of plate, again we are assuming high strength of plate, it is equal to 410 MPa. Maximum load that is to be passed is 145 kN, and this will be equal to ultimate strength of weld. So directly I am equating total load with design strength of weld. Correct? So this is the data given. In the previous column that was unknown value. So P is equal to, or ultimate strength of weld is equal to 145 kN. So for this 145 kN value, you need to calculate what is the length of welding. Correct? Now next, Indian standard flat 75 by 8 is given. Gusset plate is given as 12 mm. So this is the given data already underlined here. From that, you can define these values. So initially, the size of welding is not mentioned in the problem, and we are knowing that size of welding is to be decided depending upon table number 21, IS 800 2007. So table number 21 gives us thicknesses of the thicker plates and size of welding, or minimum size of first 12. So thickness of thicker, here two different plates are there. Gusset plate 12 mm and Indian standard flat is of 8 mm thickness. But the welding is to be done on this particular overlap portion. Correct? So that is nothing but thickness is of 8 mm. You may consider example of this particular plate. This is Indian standard flat and it is to be connected with this plate. So welding is to be done at this particular edge. Therefore, considering that 8 mm thickness and table number 21, thickness of thicker part, minimum size of welding for 0 to 10 is given as 3 mm. Correct? And one more criteria is there for deciding the size of welding, that is your welding is to be done on a rounded edge or it is to be done on square edges. So again it is a Indian standard flat, therefore this particular edge is what? It is a square edge. So already in introduction to welded connection we have seen, suppose this is a plate to be connected and this edge is a square edge. So for square edge, suppose welding is to be provided here. So in these cases, minimum value of 1.5 mm is to be deducted from given thickness of plate. So here thickness of given plate is what? It is 8 mm. So therefore I have written for square edges 8 is the maximum thickness minus 1.5 is to be deducted. For rounded edges we are considering 3/4 of thickness. Here it is total thickness minus 1.5. Therefore 8 minus 1.5. So that will be equal to 6.5. So ultimately we are getting two values, either 3 mm and maximum size is 6 mm. Getting? So you have to select size of welding between 3 mm and 6.5 mm. Getting? So any value you may assume 5 mm, you may assume 6 mm also or 4 mm also. So we'll go with, suppose size of welding we are assuming equal to 6 mm. So as we are knowing the size of weld or leg of weld 6 mm, you can calculate the throat thickness. Again throat thickness is 0.7 times of 6 value, that is size of weld. So equal to 4.2 mm. 4.2 mm. So likewise previous column also throat thickness was 4.2 mm. So again same formula, design strength of welding for case number 1. So these are the three cases, case 1, case 2 and case 3. And for again given condition, case 1 and 2 is erected at shop, correct? Or this is constructed at shop and this particular is erected at site. So only there will be change in partial safety factor gamma EMW. Already we have seen gamma EMW value is 1.25 for that is shop condition. And in case of field fabrication, gamma EMW value is to be considered as 1.5 value. So that will be changed for only third case. For first two cases, gamma EMW is going to be 1.25. So here I am writing case number 1 and ultimate strength or design strength of weld as FWDA. This A stands for case number first. Now for first case you need to calculate what is this overlap. Correct? So in the previous problem we have seen we have calculated the strength value, that is nothing but load value, and length of welding was known. Here is the opposite case. Here force is given, you need to calculate length of welding. Correct? So unknown factor in the given formula is only LWA, length of welding for case 1 or case A. So LWA is equal to, rewriting the terms, length of welding is equal to force, that is 145 into 10 raised to 3 multiplied by root of 3 into 1.25. All this term is going to be multiplied here, and throat thickness multiplied by ultimate strength of plate is going to divide. So 4.2 into 410. So I am going to get length of welding equals to, or LWA equals to 182.30. So this is the total amount of welding for first kind of case. LW is 182.30. Now according to case 1, you can understand that welding is divided only on opposite sides or opposite edges. So total welding is 182, correct? 182.30 suppose, and it is to be divided on opposite sides. So in short, half of the value is nothing but it is your overlap value. So 182.30 divided by 2, correct? So as you are going to provide it on opposite sides, divided by 2. So it is 91.15. Therefore, I am round figuring it to 92 mm. So for case 1, minimum overlap required is 92 mm. So this is the overlap value for case 1, that is shop welding is equal to 92 mm. Now for similar case, if the welding is provided on these 3 sides, here it was on 2 sides, here the welding is provided on 3 sides. So for that condition, all the data is going to remain same. Getting? So I am directly writing length of welding for second case or B case will be equal to same answer, 182.30, because all our other values are same. Getting? But it is to be provided on 3 sides. Therefore, this particular vertical value of 75 is to be deducted from total length, as this 75 was absent for first case. Correct? So for case number second, I am writing 182 is the total length of welding minus 75 will be provided here. So I will subtract that 75 value divided by 2 values. So I am going to get overlap as 182.30 minus 75 divided by 2, that is nothing but 53.65, or it is equal to 54 mm. Now here you can understand that for first condition 92 mm overlap is required. For second condition only 54 mm overlap will be required. So that is only because of reduction in the overlap is because of what? Length of welding is increased. So that is case number second or B. Now case number 3. What is the difference? For case number 3, your welding is provided from all the 4 edges. So suppose this is the Indian standard flat, welding is done on all 4 edges. Complete 4 edges welding is done. And again one more change is given in this condition, it is a side welding. So for side welding, gamma NW 1.50 is to be considered. This is as per page number 30. Table number, here I have mentioned table number 5. Okay? So calculating all that value, LWC. Third condition is LWC. Okay? So it will be LWC equals to 145 into 10 raised to 3 into root of 3 into, instead of 1.25 now it will be 1.5 because it is a side welding, divided by 4.2 into 410. I am going to get certain greater value because numerator is going to increase. In the previous 2 cases your numerator was 1.25. For third case your numerator value 1.25 is instead is 1.5. So I am getting answer as 218.76. The answer for third condition or length of welding for third condition is LWC 218.76. Now from figure you can see that for third condition initially welding will be provided at these 2 vertical edges and that value is 75. So as in case number 2 you have deducted only once 75. Here you have to deduct that 75 twice. So it will be 218.76 minus 75 to 2. And the remaining value will be divided on either side. So that will be here and here. So I am writing 218.76 minus 150, that is 75 into 2, divided by 2, we will be getting answer 34.38. Correct? So for third condition, when the welding is provided from all around or all the 4 edges, your length of welding required or overlap required is only of 34 mm. But your IS code does not allow minimum overlap than 40 mm. Correct? So as your overlap here is less than 40, minimum value of 40 is to be provided. So we will not go with this overlap of 34.38. You need to provide it as 40 mm. Correct? So therefore overlap for third condition will be equal to 40 mm. Getting? So this particular overlap is now 40 mm. For second case it was 54 mm. And for first case it was 92 mm. Getting? So here this problem is completed. So what we have seen here, the two types of problem based on fillet welding we have seen. In the first problem, your loading value we have calculated based on the given values of size of welding and cross-sectional classification, cross-sectional details. So here length of welding was calculated based on this overlap given, and we have determined the strength value. Here load was directly given. For given load you have calculated what is the minimum amount of overlap. Correct? So here this particular introductory problem on fillet welding we have completed. In the next video we will be starting with some of the university problems. Thank you very much.